Yes! Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. As you guys probably can tell from the title, we're going turkey hunting today. Yeah guys, so we're gonna get going here right away. We heard a gobble already, so I think it was over that way. We're gonna just head over down that way and see if we can try to spot that turkey there. All right, let's go. On this hunt, I'm out for the first time trying for some spring turkey with my good buddy Dave in his neck of the woods. With a late spring and weird weather here in Manitoba lately, the conditions aren't necessarily perfect, but Dave has informed me that although they've been acting a little strange, he has seen quite a bit of birds around. It's the crack of dawn with a temperature of -4 degrees Celsius, but as we hiked into our first blind, I realized he wasn't lying about the abundance of turkey in the area.
We see one already. He said 2 jakes in it.
I'm not sure what it is, but there's a big one.
Alright guys, well we just got to the blind, so just gonna set up the decoys here real quick. We spotted like 8 turkeys already just on the way in here, and we also heard a couple gobbles. Actually, more than a couple, we heard a few. So we're setting up here at the blind now. Dave's just gone and put the decoy out there. I'm about to get my decoys here set up, and then we're gonna start calling, or wait for them to get off of their roost first. But it's almost go time. Looks like what? So we got a feeding hen here. And we got a jake, and I think you got it, what, a hen?
Standing hen, yeah.
And then Dave's got a standing hen over there.
As we get our decoys set up and sit the blind in time for the birds to come down from their roosts, we're optimistic to tag out first thing in the morning and possibly enjoy a nice turkey lunch. Maybe a little too optimistic.
Here, set up. Gonna head over to the blind now before these birds start coming down from their roosts. Then we'll get set up. Hopefully we can get one. Hike right away by the looks of it. Alright guys, nice little blind that Dave made here yesterday. So we've got the decoys set over that way, and they're roosted up over in the other direction. So our blind is basically in between the decoys and where they're going to be coming from. So we're going to intercept them on the way to where the decoys are as they move along this little dirt road here. So they should be starting to come down pretty soon. And yeah, so hopefully we can get one pretty quick today. Hopefully it works out.
Just make sure you can look down that way and be ready, because they're going to start walking soon.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear those gobbles, if it can pick it up on this mic, but we're hearing them. I just don't know if it's picking up the audio through this, through all the fur on this mic here. Hopefully it is picking it up and you guys can hear it too. But they're pretty vocal right now. Yeah, just flew down right there. Yeah.
We are in a perfect spot, surrounded by roosted birds, and as we start to hear them fly down from their roosts, we get ready.
Did you hear that one? Coming from that direction.
We throw out a couple of hen calls in hopes that a big Tom will see our hen and Jake decoys and come in hot and heavy.
See them go. They're going the other way.
But wildlife never ceases to surprise you and has a way of never doing what you expect, as every single bird goes off in a direction that is not towards ours.
Out behind us, there's a valley. So we're gonna make our way down there and try to do some spot and stalk on these turkeys and see if we can find some that way. We're gonna leave most of our bigger things here at the blind and maybe take one decoy or no decoy when we go to our spot and stalk. But yeah. Alright, it's time to spot and stalk now.
If there's one thing I've learned early though in my journey as a hunter, it is to always expect the unexpected and always be ready to adapt to the situation and adjust your strategy. Now that the birds are down, they're going to be moving around throughout the morning and the afternoon. So we opt to also get moving and leave our blind, put some miles on our boots, and try to spot and stalk these birds.
Squirrels. Okay, we're now set up at a different spot. We heard a gobble, but responded to one of our calls. So we've got the
Some
decoy
people
set up
advocate for
up there.
aggressive calling while others say that less is more. Truth is, you never know what each individual bird will react to. That Jake that responded to our call ended up chasing after an actual hen and not coming into our decoys.
So you figure that was a Jake then that went across,
No, I think it was a hen.
and then there was a Jake
That Jake went after.
that responded. So that's why that Jake is not coming back here anymore, even though we're
There's a
calling.
hen running
He's
in the
chasing an
bush.
actual hen.
Maybe, yeah. That's what I think.
Time is there now?
1:45. So
9:45.
we still got time in the morning.
Yeah.
Still find some birds, and then
It's warming up right now, so that's a good thing.
except the wind is.
But the
picking up.
wind is picking up.
That's our biggest issue this afternoon is the wind. If it
Yeah.
was calm, if it was going to be really calm, we'd probably have a lot better chance of getting something. But we're gonna try. We got lots of spots to try, and we're seeing birds at every spot. So
Yeah. They're just not coming.
nothing's
the calls.
cooperating this year.
Yeah.
I think you just need the perfect conditions. The reason that I got one so easy last year was just it was perfect conditions, and
Yeah. But definitely, well, I think we'll have a pretty decent chance when we go back to the first spot, like before the evening,
yeah,
you know, and catch them right before they roost, sort of thing.
they were there 2 nights in a row.
Because you were here
Same spot.
last night too, and they were in the same spot.
They were in the exact same spot yesterday morning.
Do you remember what time you were there, like last night, when they came
I
back?
got out of there before they
Oh.
came back, but they'll come back, and they like to roost about 15 minutes before it's dark, 20 minutes before it's dark. So we definitely, by 8:30, I'd say we should be definitely in that spot.
Okay.
At the latest.
Yeah. Well, I think we can get there earlier, and then
I left at 8 yesterday, and they were
they weren't roosted yet.
across the river already still.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we'll pack up and head to the last morning spot, and we can run into... I shouldn't say that. I don't want to give my spots away.
I'll cut that. I'll bleep it.
And then we can run into town and get some gas and
Get a fat, greasy burger for lunch. Do a quick lunch break. Yeah. Yeah. One more morning spot and then lunchtime. So we're just driving. We just finished lunch. And we're heading back to the spot. And there is a turkey right there on the road. It's a hen though. But there she is. Good sign. It's warmer now. It's afternoon. So.
That's what I dreamt about.
Yeah. Well,
We just seen that Tom in my front yard.
yeah.
Of course.
Huge Tom in his front yard.
After we drive and hike and do whatever everywhere. All day.
But
For the morning.
we got energy again, so we had a good lunch. Whew, I'm so full, but yeah, we're headed back to the spot now. Just thought I'd show you guys that hen on the side of the road there. So that's pretty cool.
I love how she just doesn't care that
She doesn't even care that we're here. She's still over there. That's just why can't the the Toms be like that?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, or the Jakes at least. Hey, I'm down with bagging a Jake today. If it's brown, it's down for me today.
It's got a beard.
If it's got a beard, it's going down. All right, let's head back to the spot.
Carrying on.
Let's go.
I just saw two Toms. They were way back in the bush running that way. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know how we can get on them. We can't. They're gone. It's just turkeys out and about everywhere right now.
We gotta just get to a spot where we haven't spooked them because these guys are already spooked.
Yeah.
So we just need to get to a spot, sit down, make some calls, and hopefully they come to our calls.
Like we can, like if you come back tomorrow, we can hunt this.
We're not coming back tomorrow. We're gonna get one today.
If you have to come back, if you have to come back tomorrow.
Don't be talking like that already, friends. It's afternoon.
Okay, well if you get one and I don't get one, then I can come back here.
We can start talking like that when it's like 8 p.m.
No, because then they're still gonna come to the roost, and we're gonna be waiting there.
8:30. We'll start talking like that.
9 at 9.
I don't want to hear no negativity from that. So what happened was, as we were walking into our last stand where we're going to sit for the last time, which is close to where they're going to come back and roost, they're going to pass through that spot. So as we're walking down the dirt road, I spotted a turkey off to the side, probably about 100 yards out that way, and checked her out with the binos, and it turned out to be a hen. But Dave's gone around. He's gonna try to go around and try to catch sight if there's any Jakes or Toms out there as well. There's a little clearing just past on the other side of the tree line right there. There's a little clearing on the other side, and there's like hay bales. So sometimes the turkeys like to go and chill out over there. So Dave's gonna go around and see if he can get some eyes on some Jakes or Toms.
I thought that was a hen. No, it was a Jake. I seen a beard.
As we were sitting the last stand, a Jake popped out literally 5 yards right beside us and caught us by surprise. As it ran away and clucked its warnings, we knew we were busted. But just before all hope was lost,
Can you not see him? I can't. Right there. Oh, fuck. Whenever you're ready, take him. Just aim for his head.
Got him. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay, he'll flap it out. He'll flap it out. Oh. Finally.
oh man, I couldn't see him, dude. I thought he was on the wrong.
Dude, it might be a bearded hen. Like, it's got a beard, like, it's a beard right here. It's a beard. But no spurs. That's weird. Dude, it's a bearded hen. It's a bearded hen. Look at this. There's a beard, 100%. I am so confused. You weren't wrong when you said it was a hen. But I saw a beard, so.
Here she is. The special girl. So we thought it was a Jake when it landed up on the tree there. We've been waiting for these guys to come up and try to roost on that tree. Actually, we thought that they were going to come walking in first. This one here just came flapping in. We heard the wings flapping, and boom, right on top of the tree. And what's crazy is, well, number one, this is actually a bearded hen. So beard is right here.
Visible beard, totally legal.
Visible beard, totally legal.
We thought it was a Jake.
Totally thought it was a Jake, but so you could tell that it's a hen from no spurs, right?
First thing you look, no spurs, and I was like, what? Because Jakes even have, you know, a good bump for a spur right on the back here. The next thing you notice is her tummy is all exposed, and that's because that's for sitting on eggs. Like, this time of year they're supposed to be going to be sitting on eggs right away. But I just cannot believe that it's a bearded hen, and it's a Merriam's too. You can see the light colors on the end.
Oh, this is the Merriam's.
An Eastern will have a
oh wow.
An Eastern will have a brown, dark brown.
And this is actually the same one that you were looking at over there.
And this is the
that
same,
we sat out and tried to wait for.
Because I thought it was a Tom.
Yeah.
Because when it was leaning forward, I could see that spindly beard.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, pull the head up.
Right
I
there.
could see that beard hanging down.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's longer than a Jake beard. But something didn't look right. And I'm like, I told Nico, I said, I'm pretty sure that's a bearded hen, but it might be a Tom with a really skinny beard.
Next thing you know, we were sitting right there on our very last stand, and waiting for something to come up and try to roost. And what time is it now? It's almost end of shooting hours now.
5 minutes. No, yeah, 7 minutes left
till the end of shooting hours. So
Well,
that was literally right on
her.
like maybe like 10 minutes ago. So
10, 15, yeah.
yeah.
But we weren't intending to shoot it out of the tree.
No, we're actually waiting for somebody to come walking by before they come and roost. That's why we set up on the spot. Yeah, so our spot was actually in between where they would be walking in from before they go up to roost. But one Jake came in, but he popped up like way too close, basically like right beside us, busted us. We tried to stand up, try to take a shot at him, but no shot, and he was just gone. Like, he ran super fast too. So at that point we kind of lost hope. Like, I thought that was it, because I thought we were busted and that's it.
And then someone who didn't know that this is private property pulled up and parked literally right where we're standing, and we were just in the bush right there. Obviously they couldn't see us.
Yeah.
So I stood up, I'm like, you guys know this is private property? Because I guess they seen this thing.
Yeah.
And they seen it had a beard, and they were going to go stalk it because they got out. He loaded his gun, and he was about to go start walking.
Yeah.
But he said, no, I'm sorry, I didn't notice didn't realize this was private. So
basically, literally, like, everything that would go wrong pretty much went wrong for us today. Not only that, but the birds the entire day from morning up until now has been super uncooperative. Like, they would not respond to calls. We got maybe one response, so he gobbled back, and then after he just left. Like, but that was like, he must have even been like, I don't know, at least maybe like 60 yards away or further. So yeah. So yeah, it was overall, it was a super rough day. It was a really hard day's hunt. Like, we've been out here since, well, we woke up at 3. We've been here since like 5:15.
Yeah.
So we've been out here since 5:15. It's like 9:30 now almost. Yeah. Almost 9:30 now.
9:29.
9:29 right now. So we've been out here the entire day.
But when this thing went into the tree, I put the binoculars on it to make sure it had a beard, and I put the binoculars on it, and it turned, and I saw the spindly little beard. I'm like, what? I'm like, it kind of looks weird. Like, it doesn't look normal. So then it turned again, and I saw the spindly beard. I'm like, okay, it definitely has a beard, Nico. You can shoot it. Like, you're legal to shoot it. And like I said, it just happened that it flew up and wanted to roost right above us, and you weren't gonna waste that opportunity to get some meat.
No, yeah. At first I didn't want to, but then at the same time I realized that walking up on a bird that's already roosting, like first thing in the morning, and shooting that while it's still sleeping, is a lot different than you've already been waiting, like us. We've already been waiting at that stand for like over an hour already, waiting for a bird to come by on its way to the roost, and then just so happened that this one just flew right up to the top of the tree. At that point we made the decision to just go ahead and shoot it, since we've just been sitting that stand out anyways, right, for almost 2 hours. So yeah, I mean, if you guys don't like it, whatever, man, like, leave the comments down below, give me a thumbs down, whatever. But it is what it is. It's meat in the freezer. It's bearded, it's legal, and it's apparently super rare. It's a bearded hen. So
I've never seen one.
It's my first turkey, guys. This is my first ever turkey. This is my first time turkey hunting. I just want to say thanks again to my buddy Dave here for taking me out. You guys seen him in my last video. He took me out deer hunting as well. But yeah, thanks to him, I got me a bearded hen as my first turkey, and I'm happy with that. So it's time for me to pose for the thumbnail photo, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.